Hey folks, Arizona guy here. It is July 20th, 2022, the Biden-Harris America. So anyway, they have released photos from Indiana. The Good Samaritan shooter, Elijah, and the actual shooter. So I am going to put that right up here so you can see it. So in Phoenix, Arizona today, it is not a bad day. It's about 106 today. So it's still hot. But anyway, folks, today I want to talk to you about the media. So I get up this morning, I was looking at some of the news, and the media highlights today are Joe Biden says he has cancer during climate change speech. Well, is that really true? Joe Biden is a fool. He probably has dementia. But he certainly did not say that he has cancer. But what this is about, see, he said his friends were dying from cancer, not him. And he told a little story. I'll read it to you. But anyway, this is a ploy from the Democrat Party and the media that's connected to the Democrat Party to gather sympathy for Joseph R. Biden Jr. That is all this is about. Joe Biden did not admit to having cancer when he was giving his climate change speech, but he did bring up the word cancer and his friends dying from cancer. So folks, it is just a ploy from the media to get sympathy for an old man, Joseph R. Biden Jr. So anyway, we'll go forward. I'll tell you what the story says. In remarks at the Brayton Point Power Station in Somerset, Massachusetts, Biden discussed how oil pollution had affected the town of Claymont, Delaware, where he lived a few years as a child. The president said a nearby area had more oil refineries than Houston, and all the prevailing winds were coming our way. Then he told a story about his mother driving him and his siblings to school. Because it was a 4-lane highway that was accessible, my mother drove us rather than us being able to walk to school, Biden said. And guess what? The first frost, you know what was happening. You had to put on your windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window. That's why I and so damn other many people I grew up with have cancer. See, he's not saying that he has cancer. The statement led to confusion and speculation about President Joseph Biden's health. I mean, these people are nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's unclear whether this was the cancer to which he referred to, because apparently months ago or whatever he had some skin cancer removed. A lot of people go through that in present day America. Another spam call, folks. Happens every time. Team Biden endorses the idea that the president was referring to the non-melanoma skin cancer that he had removed. But, this is how the media is. They take something, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Joe Biden. It can be anybody. And they turn it around to try to make the story bigger than what it is. The actual story is Joe Biden's climate speech in Somerset, Massachusetts. Only 20 people. He was speaking to 20 people. This man got 80 million votes. He's only speaking to 20 people in Somerset, Massachusetts. That's the real story, folks. That's the story that they cover up in the media. Joe Biden's limited or low turnout in his speeches. Nobody wants to listen to Joseph R. Biden. And then the media is pushing, oh, he's a popular guy, 80 million votes. I mean, come on, man. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The biggest story shouldn't be Joe Biden having cancer, whether it be true or not true. The biggest story should be the story from Indiana. Elijah shot assailant from 40 yards. Do you know how far away 40 yards is? Folks, 40 yards is 120 feet. Now, I must tell you, I'm a pretty good shot with my Taurus 1911. And 120 feet is a long shot. So Elijah must have been practicing and has turned into being a very good shot. He was very confident when he shot the shooter. And look at another day, another cat. Inky has to come over here when I'm trying to make a video. She has to make her presence known, has to get in the video. So anyway, folks, Elijah shot the guy, the shooter, from 120 feet. And what I was saying is, I'm a pretty good shot, and even I think, would have moved closer to get a more accurate shot. But this young man felt confident that he could hit the shooter from 120 feet. I mean, there's some law enforcement officers that won't attempt that shot. Folks, we have to send prayers to Elijah because the media is going to drive that young man crazy. They're going to ask him, they want to get a hold of him, they're going to ask him all kinds of unrelated questions. Did you vote for Trump? Why did you carry a gun into a gun-free zone? Why this? Why that? It's going to be absolutely crazy. So I hope that Elijah can avoid the media for as long as possible. Because they're going to hound that guy to death. Because he's a hero and he did the right thing. And the media is going to try to turn it to where he broke the law by taking a gun into a mall. So folks, keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the story because the leftist mob wants to get a hold of young Elijah and make a mockery out of what he did. So I hope that you're all supporting him. And I still haven't heard from Sean. It's Wednesday. Sean has not contacted me. The Pottsboro police chief still hasn't answered my email. And folks, I don't think he's going to. I don't think he wants to answer my questions about the Constitution. It's sad. Well, anyway, folks, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Sorry about the lighting today. It's not good. Anyway, Arizona Guy, out.